Hey, Johnny boy, why does it look like you lost a bar fight?
I'm sorry. What?
Well, you're wearing shorts, a shirt that has like couple holes in them.
Oh, because I'm wearing a sleeping shirt because I wasn't expecting to come over here after I came over here earlier after work. And you're like, oh, I gotta go get my truck fixed because the battery is shit.
Yeah, it was. But I got my truck back, so I'm happy.
That's why you call me.
I know.
Right as I'm chilling, and I'm like, I don't want to get up, and now I got it, so we can do the freaking show. Oh, I like doing the show, but
it's like, oh wait, it's like, cry me a river. But again, I'm happy because in Xenoverse, which Johnny Boy finally fucking got.
Xenoverse 2 finally.
Yeah, he got Xenoverse 2, so hallelujah, he got that. But again, in my case, I got Divine Kamehameha, and I'm happy as hell with it because it's amazing as shit. One of something very fucked up, Johnny Boy. I went on a tangent of Dragon Ball Z last night with that My Hero Academia, You Say Run and all that shit.
Okay.
I don't know why. It was like, oh yeah, You Say Run goes with everything. Makes it amazing. Seeing that fight between Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren, yeah, that kind of did make it amazing.
You're talking about other stuff I have no idea.
This is why you don't watch Dragon Ball Super. Now let me show you.
Yeah, I need.
Let me show you what I mean. Alright, I have Divine Kamehameha and all that shit, training.
Well, no one can see what you're doing.
Well, I can show you.
I also learned that you cannot record clips in Xenoverse 2 on the Switch. It won't let you.
Of course it won't.
Which is BS. I'm like, I want to record some shit.
Well, because of the fact you need a real Switch, not the Switch Lite.
No, you could do it. Regular Switch doesn't let you do that either.
Really?
Nope, because you can record clips with the Switch and the Switch Lite. There's no difference between the two when it comes to hardware, other than one has controllers you can take out, the other one doesn't. And one you can't connect to a TV.
You see what happens when you actually want to be cheap and all that shit instead of getting the real Switch?
Yeah, I wanted to play the fucking games, and at least with the Switch Lite, I can do that.
Okay, now do this. First, let me go to training, settings, and give the status I want her to do. Ultimate attack 2.
Well, so how was your week?
Well, it was interesting. I fucked up. Okay.
How interesting was it? I started the job.
Congratulations.
All it is just basically spraying down. I've said before, what was that?
That would be my phone.
Spraying down the surfaces that everyone touches with disinfectant. I am basically a Janny. Josh Moon would be proud.
Again, I'm still going to be laughing my ass off when someone touches your face and you have to disinfect that shit. That would be amazing.
I would just go into the bathroom and physically wash it. I'm not going to spray that shit on my face because I know what it does to my rubber gloves. It turns blue rubber gloves into yellow.
I know. Now, watch this, bro. Watch this. Let Kefla do this.
People can't see... Okay, I can see that, yeah. But people can't see what you're doing because you're playing a game on mute. I'm just trading Pokemon like always because I am just doing this because I can do it absent-mindedly and not pay attention because all it does is, I press Y every 10 seconds or like every 15, 20 seconds for a trade, and that's about it.
Except most of them are imported from Machamps.com.
Yeah, a lot of them were cheated in.
That's the best way. I wish I could cheat it when I was like...
I don't know how the fuck they do it. They probably have a modded Switch that they locally trade from, that they just spawn them in on, and then trade them to a regular Switch, and then post them online.
Again, it kind of is like, again, what would be badass if I could actually mod on Xbox? Well, I can mod in Skyrim, which is amazing on its own, but because of the fact in Xenoverse 2 and all that, now that they got regulations so they're watching you, they might kick most modders out, which sucks. I know,
because I want to be downloading mods that affect balance or anything like that. No, I'll just be downloading cosmetic shit that just looks cool.
No, in my case, I want to download that one where you have the real tail movements and all that shit.
Yeah,
like real tail movements, and you go through the 60 transformations of a Saiyan. I mean, holy crap, dude! You can go from like Super Saiyan Blue instead of like the no, your hair would actually spike the fuck up with Super Saiyan Blue. You get spiky ass hair. You can transform. You like normal hair and all that. You turn Super Saiyan. It's like, why the fuck don't Xenoverse do this shit, man? That'd be amazing.
I also learned that since I got the Switch version, and since Xenoverse 1 was not on Switch or any, I can't import my Xenoverse 1 character because that's on the PS3.
That's why
So I had to recreate her instead, and my Toki hero was just a random hodgepodge of character parts that you just could pick from presets. So it happened to be an all-black, an all-black Frieza race with red gloves.
It's like
wearing Gogeta's outfit.
That racist bastard. What the hell? Like, that just don't make sense. What the fuck?
And of course I made my Frieza race, which is basically me. And no, he does not have a cool pun name because that's fucking stupid. I hate that.
I have a cool pun name.
Yeah, of course! Because that's the fucking stereotype for the Frieza race shit. Where everyone's like, it's Alice the Coral Puns, or Golden Cooler, or whatever, or knockoff of this character. And what is the TP thing for that I always keep seeing on that everyone has online?
Time Patrol.
1,000 TP, because I have that, but I don't know what it's for.
It's the Time Patrol points.
Is there any way to get more of those, or less?
You go rank battles.
Oh, okay. Because they start off with 1,000.
Yeah, you gotta get rank battles and all. Like, once you do a rank battle, then yeah, you're fine.
No, I thought that was BP Battle Power. That was for that.
No, you gotta do rank battles and all that.
Okay.
Once you have rank battles, it's amazing.
So, I see. But yeah, I made of course, my female Majin.
I have a female Majin, I have a female Earthling, and I like it when people underestimate my Earthling. Here's the thing. Kaioken makes it amazing for her. Fuck any other pineapple transformation. No, Kaioken all the fucking
Also, I think the Switch version is a little bit bugged with the voices, because some of the stuff my female Majin says as emotes while you're in Kanton City, most of it's in English, because I have set to English, but some of it's in Japanese.
Yeah,
So when you do Striker Revelation, she yells "Ikimasen." And when she does the pantomime for Gallic Gun, it's Gallico. Then, of course, there's when you do the Great Saiyaman 2 pose, where she just rumbles off all her voice clips in one thing.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I just saw that chick's tits. Oh, someone's playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2! on my friends list.
I hate when they run from me. It hurts my feelings.
But yeah, I can't, as well as, the other thing is, I can't port over, because of the same thing, I can't port over Dr. Alfie's, who we used for for when I did the Let's Play, the first Xenoverse. Because that was PS3. And I remember we recorded a bunch of the shit for that series here. Wasn't it that you said when she was standing next to Broly?
She can wear him as a condom.
Or she can wear him as a condom? No, I think it was the other way around.
Yeah, it was. Knowing that
you wear her as a condom because Alfie's naturally is short and dumpy. She's a short stack, so she only went up to his fucking knees.
It's kind of fucked up if you look at it.
There's a reason why that episode is titled "He's Kind of Big." Oh, you dead.
No, it's more like Crystal Raid setting and all that shit. That,
Yeah.
They get OP power.
Yeah, I know. I've done the tutorial for Crystal Raid. I haven't actually done an online Crystal Raid yet because that requires the fucking gems.
Yeah, and it's more like because you got controller people and all that shit.
Yeah.
They start effing cheating, motherfucker.
No, they count as bosses. They have all the insane abilities because they count as a raid boss.
Which sucks ass.
Yeah, they're specifically designed so that they're supposed to be very hard to take down because, well, you're all ganging up on one person.
No, it's more like we're trying to survive one fucking person.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why it's called a raid boss. Santa Claus? I just looked at my screen. And I'm getting a trade from Santa Claus.
You are.
They just sent me a Dreepy.
This sucks that I can't use like fucking power-ups because again, this is some bullshit. Now they're just waiting.
Yeah, of course.
This is bullshit.
Well, there's nothing not supposed to be easy, dude.
I know it's not, but again.
Is she just taunting you?
Yes, she is! And I can't freaking golly display her ass!
Because it's a boss, she automatically gets super armor.
I know, it sucks ass!
So, other than that, I have the Jorb, so I've been busy with that.
Yes! I can kill your ass now! Suck on it! Suck on it!
There's a reason why I don't normally play games with Jeff. This is why.
Well, screw you too, bastard! Screw you too!
It's not as funny as when we do it with the general, though, because he just makes random noises.
No, he spams the shit out of everything else.
Yeah, no, I know about that, but no, I'm talking about just when he's playing.
Oh, he just spent...
Where he just makes the noises like, oh, and that sort of shit.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? General, are you coming or some shit? What the fuck?
Speaking of, it just reminded me because this came up in Xenoverse, or Xenoverse 2, as Zarbon is a teacher every time you get a Z rank. I swear to God, he's nutting in his pants when he says it. Or when he says, or like, it's just utterly perfect. I have no words.
He totally is. It's kind of sad. So that's the...
I am just so beautiful. Oh man, that's just one of the characters we just react that I just look at and they're just some of the characters in particular on that game where they just come up and charge you like Dodoria in Conton City immediately says, "I'm gonna fight you." I'm like, okay.
And then Broly, when you pretty much start...
No. I liked it with the Dodoria. He's like, I'm gonna beat you into the ground. I'm like, okay, I'd like to see you try. And then I immediately Rampel stomp his ass. That was also funny doing the Frieza missions, where you have to do it like. Because of the 5 different areas with the different missions depending on your race.
Yeah.
But Frieza getting stronger, he said, where it gets to the point where you're training with him, and he says, I demand you to hit me harder. And I immediately go, okay, to transform.
And it's pretty much harder. Harder!
I demand you to hit me harder. I'm like, sure. Are they allowing you to revive?
Yes, they are, so they can kill us all. It's pretty much...
They're just farming?
Yeah, they pretty much...
They're just farming KOs at this point?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we'll let you guys revive.
And then it doesn't matter since we can't use, like, fucking nets and bullshit.
They're just trolling you at this point?
Yeah, it's pretty much the reason why.
Oh, I just saw your, your phone background.
Wait till you see the lock screen.
I just saw Toa's tits. Of course.
Again, wait till you see what the hell I have for the back screen. It's pretty much Chun-Li and Cammy.
Yeah, of course. Papa Easy?
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking at the names. I'm like, it sucks because it shows up online because on the Switch they can't make you do your pick longer names. It just picks your name from your me or whatever. So my name shows up as John on there instead of Superstrider. But then I can't do Superstrider anyway because fucking Nintendo doesn't allow you to use anything longer than 12 characters for a username.
Which is funny. Mine is longer than that.
Yeah, so is mine.
Mine is
no. Yeah, so is mine.
Mine is forsaken.
No, it's not even... No, Superstrider, I think, is... Yeah, that's 12 characters. They let you use only up to 8.
Oh, shit.
Which is dumb. Speaking of dumb! I had to rant about this because this is one of the things at the new job that does annoy me because... Well, I'm working at a dorms on a on campus. On a campus. Because this job is... Wait, hold on. What was it carrying? It was the job on...
Oh, bitch.
It was a job on campus, so... you have to get... you have to get the login stuff so you can connect online because they track your hours mainly through a web app where you have to sign in through a computer and stuff like that to tell them, hey, I'm starting now, and this is when, and then you log in again, let them know when you're done for the day, because it's basically an online time card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so that's how you...
It's like, this is the background from my phone.
Okay. Well, people can't see that, so... But, what I was saying is that they have to do that, so... I went to this college, I graduated from it, and now I'm actually doing a job there. So I had to get my login information again. Same username because it's same ID and stuff like that. But they've changed how you log in with your passwords. Within the last hour and a half, they introduced two-factor authentication. Or not the last hour, last year and a half. Why did I say an hour and a half? I can't, my brain. They incorporated two-factor authentication. Okay, cool. I get the reasoning before that. Now you have to use it to...
Take a deep breath, because you're stuttering your words and you're like...
Yeah, let me collect my words. You're like, okay, what's up with that? Or I'm like, why are you going to start griping about that, John? That's a good thing. That's how you can make sure your stuff online is much more secure. Yes! And the way that they're doing it, their two-factor authentication, first and foremost, requires a special priority app that you have to install on your phone. Or you're in a case like me and have a stupid flip phone that can install apps. You can give it a key fob. That randomly generates a PIN code for you to sign in with. That you just turn on and then it's valid for like a short amount of time. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. For if you can't, well, it's still stupid that they have you do it through a proprietary app, but whatever. No, the reason why I say this is how they're doing dumb is how you log in with the two-factor authentication.
Okay.
So any normal online service or whatever set with two-factor authentication, where basically it's a thing where it says, hey, okay, you're signing in. All right, we're going to send you a code to a specific device that only you would have. Usually, like for a phone, it's like a text message or something like that. And you must enter this PIN code so we know it's you, so you can be let in. Obviously, makes sense. Normally, that's in conjunction with a regular password that you use to log into like a service or whatever. And you know basically how passwords work or whatnot. Not so much here. Your password consists of 2 parts on this one, or here on this campus. And I think and this is the computer tech guy in me just immediately face palming when I took one look at this and what they were doing, and I was like, oh God, why? So, you had to create a 4-digit PIN. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sure. That's your login PIN. You must enter that in the password field. Then you enter a comma. Then you enter in, after the comma, the 6-digit authentication code that you get to your device. You can't create your own actual alphanumeric password because it's long. Because you're only allowed to use the password at most. Your password set at 11 characters. Because the 4-digit PIN, comma, and then the 6-digit number that gets sent to your device. You can't make your own password consisting of both symbols, numbers, and letters. Because it's only using numbers. And their 2-factor authentication is part of the actual login with the password instead of its own dialog box. To doubly sure to make sure that you're you. Like every single other service online.
I would not lie, that just broke my brain.
I can't make a complex password because of it. Oh, it's more secure this way. No, it fucking isn't!
He's just so pissed off. No, it fucking isn't!
Because I am a computer guy. I know this shit. And the fact that they've incorporated this for our security, I'm like, I can't make a complex password. In addition to having the 2-factor authentication. Okay, that I can understand the 2-factor authentication, fine. It's just the way that they're like, oh, you don't enter it in its own dialog box as part of the password? Oh, I guess it guarantees that your password's going to be different every single time you log in, but still! The fact that you have to enter in a 4-digit PIN, then a comma, and then your authentication code in the password thing, that's not how 2-factor authentication is supposed to work! It's just ass backwards. It's like they didn't want to change the fact that they have a username and password field. They didn't want to have to add anything else to it. But we're like, oh, we got this new service we need to incorporate into the thing to make sure our accounts are much more secure. So we're going to do this and just kludge it together with duct tape and glue. Because that's basically what they did.
This motherfucker got Vegeta's hair. Like a bitch.
Like, it's just how they went about it. It's just dumb. It hurts my brain when I try to rationalize it. Oh, and then when they gave me the coupon thing, they didn't have lanyards either. And this is something you're supposed to have on you.
Really?
Just to be able to log in. Fortunately, I had a lanyard at home, so I can have it on there. But I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, I gotta carry this thing home and hope it doesn't And they asked me, well, do you have a key ring or something? I'm like, no. You're supposed to provide that for me, because I'm apparently supposed to have this thing. I don't even. I just don't even.
Just don't even?
I don't even. I'm like, it's just the people up top or just make these decisions, and the rest of us have to follow it. This is how it works now. You have to do it this way. Doesn't matter if I'm like, it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. No, that's how our system is set up now. I'm like, the way your system is set up now is dumb. They're like, I don't know what else to tell you. Why'd you set it up this particular way? Oh, you're getting a phone call.
Hello? Hey.
Sorry. You know, the recording's probably picking her up.
Alright. Love you too.
I don't know if the recording picked her up or not. Yeah. So what was that about?
My mom left her damn cell phone again.
You should tie a bell to it. Or do like I do when I used to forget my keys. Write a sign and put it on my door before I go out. And that way, when I go out, I always see it. Don't forget your keys, John, you fucking retard. Well, it doesn't have that last part, but it says, don't forget your keys, John. Because I have almost walked out a few times with them out, and then I realized, oh shit!
Yeah, don't worry, I pretty much,
I've locked myself out of the house before.
I have too, and I've locked my keys in the car. The thing is, my dad has an extra set of my keys, so I can pretty much just, like, okay, boom. Yay. Get some. Suck on it.
Get some suck on it? Yeah. What?
I need a new bed. I really do.
Oh, is your futon a piece of shit?
Yeah, it is. My shoulder's fucking hurting because of this piece of shit.
I would just say put up like a plank of wood underneath it.
That shit ain't gonna help. Trust me, I tried that shit. I tried putting an air mattress on that motherfucker. It didn't help.
No. I'm saying put a plank of wood underneath the middle and stuff like that. That way it's flat.
No,
and then just put your thing on top of it.
Because the things are broke anyway.
Oh.
Holding it up, so yeah.
It's not like with me, where my mattress is just fucking old, and mattresses are expensive, except for air mattresses, which fucking suck. So I just have a bunch of blankets on the floor, and I just sleep on top of that because I don't give a fuck.
I don't think no one gives a flying fuck.
I'm like, hey, I live alone. I don't care.
I may live with my mom and all that, but I only stay just to help out.
Yeah, because it's a big house, and she can't afford all the bills by herself.
True.
Which I just also got off the phone with my mom earlier today.
What happened?
She got a new job.
Oh, she did?
She is now working at Walmart, of all places.
The discounts. The fucking discounts on the real stuff.
I just hope to God she's not a greeter.
Oh, that'd be...
Because that's reserved for old people, and she's not that old.
Again, if they ever call your mom old, I go there and kick their asses myself. I fucking dare them.
Oh, I can see all the DLC shit.
Yeah, I got...
It's the Supreme Kai time. Which part of DLC is she part of?
That's the new update one.
Do you have to pay for that, or no?
No, that's a free update. That's why, he's like, that's why I got Godly Display and all that shit. It's a free update. Just like with the artwork and all that shit, it's a free update.
Oh, so it's just something you can unlock eventually? Because I don't have her. It's
pretty much, it'll come up right around where the, what the fuck I want to say? It'll come up around, like, the World Martial Arts Tournament. Trunks is saying that she'll have a Canton City tournament. You gotta beat her 3 times. Like, you gotta beat the tournament 3 times to actually get her.
Oh, okay, so that explains it. Yeah, I encountered someone online yesterday who was using her, and well, I got my ass kicked. But then again, I'm not max level.
Again, it's amazing, though, that her moveset...
And I'm still learning how that I have to block more often because of the perfect guard thing. Yeah. Which, by the way, fuck that stupid-ass training mission where you have to perfect guard 10 times in a row.
But it's amazing, because I just kept fighting, like... I just kept...
In order to do it? Fighting. And then, of course, I have Krillin telling me, like, come on, was it really that hard? Well, fuck you!
I pretty much have, like...
You short-ass midget! And of course it's bald Krillin, so I have the bald short-ass midget with no nose making fun of me.
It's like I had Piccolo doing this. I don't work with amateurs.
I can only imagine what some of the other characters would say. Right now, my current teacher is Android 16.
Really? Mine is a future Gohan. He seems more encouraging for some reason.
I like 16 because he just talks up like, or he just talks up to you and is like, I don't sense an evil energy from you. You must protect the peace. I like that.
I'm just healing up with this, like, freaking, I love this. I'm just healing up and all that shit with, Yes, we can kick her ass now! Hell yeah! Let me get in on this and punch... Oh, damn, I just punched my wife in the face. No, it wasn't until I consider Android 21 slightly my second wife.
Which form?
Normal form.
Of
course, we would go with Majin form.
Well, you don't have a vor fetish for the Majin form?
Hell no, I don't.
I had to make the joke. You don't want to be her cupcake?
Hell no, I know what the fuck she'll do to me. That'll eat me. On the real.
I still can't get over that the Majin transformation is just, you become Kid Buu. Except you're the color of whatever your character's color was skin color was originally.
Of course.
But it just sounds weird because it's Kid Buu, but I hear like high-pitched female noises coming from its mouth. And and she's topless. But it's just Kid Buu. But you hear a girl's voice coming from him.
What, you don't want the vor, man? You don't want the vor? Weren't you just telling me that shit?
My brain. I'm just gonna continue trading Pokemans.
I'll smack the shit out of you.
I'm deliberately doing that now because it pisses you off.
I know, it really does. You just
the Pokemans.
You just want to piss me off, don't you? You just want to piss me off, don't you?
Oh, I had to ask the guy who's currently employing me because he's also a black dude and he has your last name. I'm like, are you related to Jeffrey and not saying your last name? He's like, no. I'm like, oh. Because that's my co-host. Because I thought he was like a cousin or something.
Williams, look, if I actually had this guess, I thought I was related to, like, Venus and Serena.
Okay, I got sent a whale. Okay, that's a whalmer, but I don't know what language that is. Chinese, okay.
I just got blasted. It takes so long just to just to heal back up.
Just to res you?
Yep, and he just got blasted. He just got blasted.
She's like, no, fuck you.
Like, this guy here, I don't want him. Like, you can provide for Forsaken, but yeah, he's like the other person I don't give a shit about.
I'm just chilling on the island of Arvin right now with my shiny Charizard that I've named whose name is a dot hack reference because I named them Skaith, who is the terror of death.
You named him Skaith.
Yeah, Skaith, the first of the cursed wave, the terror of death.
I'll be right back.
Are you leaving me alone?
I gotta tell my mom something.
The reminder that she forgot her phone. I suck being by myself. We've been over this numerous times. So how are you, people who are watching on YouTube? How have you guys been? I want to start seeing comments in the thing about that other than the freaking obvious bot comment things where it's obviously an AI account that just has a picture of a random hot chick, which just posting or like a comment that's just hearts and just says "so lovely" or something like that, because that has happened on the show. Like a couple of episodes ago, I got that. And then, of course, there was the other time with the linking to teenloves.com or some shit, where I was like, no, I'm deleting that, I'm yeeting that comment immediately.
I got a present for you.
Oh, you're making me happy. What the fuck is her name?
Kamasuna is like whatever the fuck it is. I got off a Saiyan name, so yeah, I decided to go the traditional Saiyan name and all that shit where you're named after...
name after a vegetable, so again, I don't want. I think that I'm like I'm annoyed. John, find your words. You don't have any alcohol in you yet. You can't be tongue tied.
Really? That you want to know something very funny? I still got that meat in there. I haven't opened. I'm going to let that age a little bit. It's like Nord meat should be aged, perfection.
But I'm just thinking. I'm like, I know Dragon Ball is all about the puns when it comes to a lot of the names, specifically with the specific races. Like again, I already did the rant about the cold puns for all the Frieza race, the vegetable
Majins.
puns.
You got the Majins for like pretty much the slightly like I think a food pun or some bullshit. I don't fucking know.
No, they're not named after anything other than Boo. And that's only a reference because the wizards behind him that created it was Bibbidi and Bobbidi, which is a reference to
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Yeah, which is not Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. No, the Disney Cinderella animated Cinderella from like the 50s. That's the reference, okay. and just the Majin is just a type of demon in Japanese lore.
Damn, he's chugging the hell out of it to making me happy. Holy shit, people! If you can see
no,
it now.
Tastes good. It has it has very little alcohol in it, actually.
Yeah, you gotta drink multiple ones.
You gotta drink a lot of them in order to get a buzz and shit.
You gotta drink like 24 of those.
Which, no, I'm not doing that. Jeff. You just reminded me. I had a wake-up call this week.
What happened?
I realized I could not fit into a lot of my pants. That only means one thing.
You're fat as hell.
I need to get back in shape.
Don't worry, I know that. I already know that you're fat as hell, man.
Because this whole year, a majority of the time, I haven't been outside because of fucking social distancing.
Ultra instinct on your ass. Oh, beach.
Don't die.
I don't plan to. Fuck you! Ultra instinct! Oh god!
Oh, you're dead. Now only your character could get Ultra Instinct in this.
I wish. That'd be amazing. Be untouched. It's like be untouched out of everything. Whoop your ass. Leave the poor girl alone, you bitch!
It's weird going back to Pokemon Sword after playing a bit of Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2 because I'm in towns and I instinctively try to fly. Realize, oh wait, I'm not playing Dragon Ball. I'm like, why won't you jump? Or why won't you fly? Start flying!
Didn't realize, wait a minute. Oh shit, I fucked up.
This isn't a Majin, this is just a human with a bunch of balls with her.
Okay.
Pokeballs! Dumbass!
No, the way you said that.
Yeah,
you got
a bunch of balls with her, yeah. Yeah, don't you know she... don't you know?
Rephrase that sentence, dude, when you freaking do it.
She has a sack of manhood. She castrates men. That's what I was trying to say. And she just keeps their testicles in a sack just so she can she can just basically fry them up later. You ever heard of Rocky Mountain oysters?
I don't want to hear that shit.
That's an actual dish.
I know.
It's deep fried goat testicles. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not. Hold on,
well, it's usually bull testicles, but whatever.
I gotta type something in.
I already got a French Charmander. It's part of my breeding pair. I'm just gonna send that out.
I gotta take a wee wee.
Wait, I just noticed in one of the names. My Inner Agony? What?
You're not going to hit me, bitch. Fuck her out. You bitch.
She hit you.
I know. That bitch.
You're supposed to be able to dodge everything. That's how Ultra Instinct works, right?
But again, Crystal Raids pretty much say fuck the Ultra Instinct type situation.
Still.
I'm literally just trying to hit her ass at this point.
I still like the fact that because I still like the fact that because in Xenoverse you got Few, and he's the best character in Dragon Ball ever. Because he's just the embodiment of the DBZ fanboy. I just want to see these two guys fight and just see what happens. Because it's awesome. Oh yeah, don't tell the Supreme Kai Tai I'm doing this shit. Because she might not like it.
She finds out.
Yeah. But still, he's not really evil. He's just basically setting up these scenarios and just puts on a TV and just watches it. I'm like, this is awesome. It's just basically the what if scenarios. Like, I remember you showed me this when you're fighting against Goku Black and Zamasu, and you brought Captain Ginyu with you, and he steals Goku Black's body.
There was a modded version where he actually fights with Goku Black body, like
that was funny.
Which is funny as hell because
and Goku Black's like, wait, what the fuck?
Which is funny as hell because he knows how to use the damn techniques as well. Like, no, it's not Goku's moves. He knows how to use Goku Black's moves. Like, hold on, I think I know how to use Divine Blade. He just does this. I gotta get a arrogant type of motion. You got it! You got Zamasu wondering what the hell is going on here.
Oh, speaking of which, you just reminded me of some of the crazy shit. Have you been listening to the Supreme Kai Times Time Patrol recordings?
Yes.
Which is basically her podcast?
Yes.
Did you listen to the one where Frieza's trying to recruit a bunch of new recruits for the Frieza Force?
I did.
No. I just remember the one part. Now only you can join the Frieza Force, or whatever. He just makes a threatening sense, and then there'll be tea and cookies on the way out. Cookies in a brochure. No, there's cookies in a brochure on the way out. It's just the fact that Frieza's offering cookies is fucking hilarious to me. I remember the first time I heard that shit, I just busted out laughing.
No, it's interesting when she says, "Come get your package." Like, when he says, "Come get your package" and all that, shit, like...
No, the fact that he's offering people cookies to join the Frieza Force, and everyone else is trying to talk it as much, and he's also trying to censor himself so that he doesn't sound demeaning to people who are weaker than him, because he wants minions. So he has, not able to meet our standards. Shit like that.
Like,
when they were investigating the Earth's most powerful weapon, otherwise known as the radiator. And then they're just describing it, and I'm like, that's a fucking air conditioning unit. Well, it sounds to me, Dodoria, that you kind of enjoyed what the radiator did to you.
Like, wait, what?
No! No! I was seeing how effective it would be!
Like, you just lied all that shit, like...
And this is the way because it was, the description that Dodoria gives when he's telling Frieza and Zarbon is basically, it takes the air in from, hot air from outside and makes a room colder. It's a fucking air conditioner unit, so it makes him feel more pleasant. And he was just enjoying it and actually fell asleep in front of one. Or like that sort of shit that just makes me laugh. And of course, when they're talking about reprogramming the Toki hero hologram to display Frieza, the Kipstream kind of time catches both the Dodoria and Zarbon there, and they're like, "We're not doing anything. we gotta." They have to start taking. We gotta come back next time. This is some of that shit right there. It just makes me like. It's just I just laugh my ass off. Your team lose.
I know, but again, I got one down because I kicked someone's ass. It was amazing. Yes, I got me 2 freaking ultimate techniques!
Raccoon kick!
And Flash Bomber. That's what I like to see.
Okay, I command you to do one other thing. Log in with your character, your main character, and do the bingo dance.
Okay.
Fun time bingo, baby.
Okay. Challenge accepted. I'll fucking do it.
Because it's just hilarious.
Look, there's your future wife. There's your future wife when she has A cups. You see that? There's your future wife when she has, like, mosquito bites for breast.
Ow. That hurt my throat.
Knowing that she has mosquito bites for breast?
No, it's just the laugh I was doing just hurt my throat.
Yeah, that would hurt my throat too, knowing that she has mosquito bites for breast.
Then of course she transforms and goes from a little short stack to dear God. Oh, I remember I first showed you that picture. We did it on the show.
Okay, watch me.
Bingo! Fun time bingo! I need to look that up. What that's an actual reference to, because I don't know. I haven't watched any Dragon Ball past Z, so
and there's the bingo.
And I really need to.
There's the second bingo. Let's see Captain Ginyu pull this shit off.
Yeah, you're just spinning in a circle while standing on one tippy toe.
Let's see Ginyu try to do this. This is a pose right here, damn it. This is a pose right here, damn it.
That is a pose. That is a perfect pose. And then the third one, he does 2 dabs, and then bounds.
Now look at that, Ginyu. Look at that pose, Ginyu. Revel in amazement. Look at that. Just look at this balance. Magnificent in all its glory.
I need to stop laughing. It's hurting my throat.
I was going to say something, but I'm not.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Are you going to say I was sucking a dick or something?
You were choking on a sausage.
Oh, look. Veg Raptor YouTube. Sending me as a level 1 starter that's renamed Veg Raptor TTV to basically just say, hey, check out my YouTube. Here's a free level 1 starter shiny that you can't rename. Which obviously he cheated in, because that's like the 5th or 6th shiny Rowlet I've gotten from him.
I find it interesting that I have this.
I need to grind for TP.
Just buy the DLC for that shit. Yeah. You can just buy the damn DLC for it.
Oh, no, I saw the ones where you pay money to get extra shit. Extra TP medals.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I see that as a waste. I'd rather earn them, but the easiest way is just, I looked online. The easiest way is just to do the one-time patrol quest that puts you on Namek right before it's exploding, and you beat Frieza in under 5 minutes, and then defeat the Time Patroller to get almost a guaranteed Dragon Ball drop. And then just wish it from Shenron. So basically, the exact same shit you did in the first Xenoverse to farm Dragon Ball still works in here.
But it's only rare half the time. Only rare half the time. Ooh, what the hell is this?
Oh, you're looking at some of the artwork?
Yes. I'm tempted to buy that.
Oh, Broly's waifu?
Yes, Broly's waifu. Damn, Broly, what the fuck?
Because now Broly's apparently canon, or at least this one iteration from the new movie. Which, okay. I've said it before, I kind of like this Broly better because he's not a one-note character who's always pissed off. Diet Dunaki. Okay. Your phone's beeping at you.
I know, that's pretty much my assistant manager. She's a huge football fan like I am. I know one thing. I know when my mom's watching football. When you're in the house with her. Because you'll hear her screaming. That's how my mom is with wrestling.
You hear her yelling at the fucking TV. It's one of the reasons why she does not like... one of the reasons why she does not like watching the football games down in Ohio. Because she can't watch the Bears.
Really?
Without getting extra channels specifically for that, because they don't showcase other teams down there. They only showcase mainly the local teams. They're near that because she gets news from Dayton and stuff like that, so everything's based around Dayton. So whoever the fuck the Dayton, Ohio football team is, or that area, the major NFL football team in that area is, that's who they're going to showcase mostly.
Really? Because again, it's like in Indiana, they'll showcase any damn thing. They'll showcase the cheating ass Packers. Hate the damn Packers.
Keep in mind, Mom, also, keep in mind, you've been to Camden, you know how fucking tiny that place is. And how out in the middle of nowhere it is.
No offense, how white it is. Good Lord, I was the only true black guy there.
How white? Dude, I wasn't kidding when I told you it was the whitest place I have ever been to.
Even the mixed were more dominant white.
Yeah.
I had people looking at me during
they're like, what are you doing here, boy?
I had people looking at me, and then it was like when they figured out the fans of the family, like, oh, how you doing? But it was most of the time when it was like...
Yeah, because I'm like, what the fuck are you doing down here?
Again, I had that calm more, but I'm like...
Oh, I'm like... It just reminded me of a clip. What's a word that begins with N and ends with R, and is what you refer to a black person that you do not want moving near you? That's right, neighbor!
Hold on, I got...
You didn't hear that? You never heard that clip?
No.
It's like, what's the word that begins with F, ends with UCK, and usually associated with excitement? Fire truck!
What the...
That was someone posted that in the cesspit like a couple weeks ago, and I laughed my ass off when I saw that.
That is the best way to get away.
Yeah.
That is the best way to get away with that. That is literally...
What'd you think I was going to say? Because you know that word is verboten on YouTube.
Yeah, that one word that will get you...
That will get you yeeted off of YouTube.
No, that will get your ass kicked in Chicago. Yeah, you go to the middle of Chicago. That's pretty much you get all of Chicago whooping your ass.
Why, are you calling everyone neighbor?
Close!
I can't believe I caught you with that shit.
You did. I kind of...
I'm like, you have to Google that now?
No, I'm not Googling that. I'm kind of like, had to like...
It's just like you can't spell slaughter without laughter. Look up the spelling, it's correct.
We already know that shit. Like, I already know that shit. So, really, man. Really.
So, we still have about 5 minutes to go to kill on this show. What are we going to talk about?
We don't.
Other than the fact that I had to get up, I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I woke up then because I was out the door at like 6. Which I
6.
Yeah, or roughly, 6, because I stopped at the diner to get a coffee, and then I'm like at the Hessville right here, and the old man who's in the back who owns the place is like, "What the fuck are you doing here this early?" I'm like, "I'm on my way to work." Because I need to be there or I need to get there and be ready to start at 7 in the morning, and I need to have it done by noon. So that's why I'm here this early in the morning.
It's amazing, though.
Which, the one thing that mainly sucks about the job is doing the stairwells. Not because they're exhausting and I'm out of shape. No. It's not that. There's 7 of them and they're 4 floors each. But they're not really that bad. The one thing that sucks about them is they're uberly, insanely, overly hot inside there. They have no airflow, and it's like 20 degrees higher than it is through the rest of the building. It's in the 70s through the main part of the dorms. Stairwells are in the 90s. And I made the mistake of wearing thick pants and a black shirt doing those yesterday yesterday.
Sucks to be you, son.
Yeah, there's no airflow in this, so that fucking sucks. It sucks. It wouldn't be as bad if the windows were open, but they're not open.
They're never open.
Of course not, because that would be nice.
I kind of believe something. In Xenoverse 1, Trunks was like fucking Supreme Kai time while you were doing all the work. That's why she always
Masuda did what the Masuda? I got a Ditto named Masuda Ditto. Is there another Ditto variant I'm not aware of?
No, it's more like they wanted to say dildo. But, yeah, I don't think Nintendo was gonna let you say that.
Yeah, it's one of but apparently dicks in my ass, as we learned on one of the previous episodes, is A-OK!
Again, someone looked at that shit and was laughing. I'll let this slide for once. I'll let this slide for once. That's fucking amazing. Oh my god, I gotta face Dodoria.
I am a woman!
What? Then it's like, then you go to the whole thing
big,
of like,
meaty vagina.
and
repressed.
It's funny as hell because of the fact, if you look at it, when Vegeta got blinded with solar flare, Frieza naked. And when Frieza got blinded by pretty much blinded by Krillin with solar flare, and it was like blinded by the solar flare. It was pretty much Dodoria in lingerie.
I like the one bit with Cell. It's just him in a mankini.
Really?
I remember I sent you that picture.
Which is why I repressed it.
I was laughing my ass off.
And why I deleted it as well.
Oh, speaking of which, Sending Eevee to Son Gohan. Gohan is now sending me a score bunny.
And yet, it's going to be a disappointment. Just like how Gohan was. I don't want to fight, really? You don't want to
fight me!
You don't want to fight. You're serious.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Or that DBZ abridged clip?
Yes.
Fight me! No! Vegeta just stalking Gohan, screaming at him, screaming at him, fight me!
But again, Gohan being the bitch he is. He's like, I don't want to fight.
I don't like fighting!
Really? You had the power to... you had the power to almost surpass your dad. You had the damn power to surpass your father, and you didn't want to fight. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, because he's not normally a violent person.
No, it's pretty
the fact that
it's because Chi-Chi had his ass whipped. Chi-Chi had him whipped.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's just start threatening Vegeta and like, as soon as Mom finds out you're here, you really want to be around for that?
Again, which is funny as hell, because there's a Goku Savage moment, like, Bulma knows how to treat a Saiyan husband, like, look at this, like, oh yeah, my husband's off, like, someone is like, I haven't seen my husband in 6 months, he's off training, he's like, across the galaxy with Whis. All you see is Goku burst through the wall saying, Vegeta's doing what?! And then, here's the funny part. Chi-Chi gets jealous as hell when Bulma gives Goku a cell phone. Yes, Chi-Chi gets jealous as hell when Bulma gives Goku a cell phone saying, I'll call you when Whis gets here. Why are you giving my husband a cell phone? Yeah, to plan, it's like Pan's surprise birthday party. Oh, so you're taking being your grandpa seriously? Yeah! Right as he's going with Whis. And next you know, Chi-Chi finds the hell out. Goku! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Don't tell Chi-Chi!
Again, it's kind of like Whis was kind of like threatening him saying, yeah, I'm eating ramen right now. Like, yeah, you haven't met my wife, she's not like Bulma. Bulma will give you food, Chi-Chi will try to kill your ass.
Oh, Machamps.com again. Let's see what I get from him this time. The last thing I'm going to end with. To Machamps.com. What are they sending me that's cheated in this time?
It'd be amazing just to have, like...
Oh! Oh, a shiny score bunny. Most likely with the banned ability. It's not like I've gotten, like, several of those. And let me guess, it's holding a Master Ball, too. Oh, no, it's a Life Orb this time. But, nothing else going on right now.
Again,
it's been an hour of us rambling.
It's kind of funny and all that shit that, you can't say, it's like Pokemon can't say no with a Master Ball. Your brother was right. It is the equivalent of Pokemon rape.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like, you can't say no. So if some jackass wanted, like, all-female Pokemon, yeah, just use the Master Ball. It's like,
just don't be around them when they go into heat.
I don't know about that.
You might not see him for a week.
I don't know about that. That might be the most luckiest thing of the week. Hold on. I seen the doing shit, that, like, the hentai doing shit about Pokemon where this guy becomes champion and he just fucks every woman there is. And then the announcer's like, oh yeah, so blah, blah, blah. All you do is have sex. When are you going to compete in a Pokemon championship? The fuck's a Pokemon? Like, the fuck's a Pokemon? Like, he literally just said, the fuck's a Pokemon and the fuck's a Pokemon battle. Yes, he became champion by having sex with Cynthia and Rinta and all that shit, and Flannery and all that. Like, oh yeah, my wife's Flannery and all them were not feeling good and all that. No, you see them, they were pretty much had the eye gal face with cum drizzling down their pussy. And he was like, so when are you going to compete in a Pokemon tournament? He was like, when are you going to compete in a Pokemon battle? The fuck's a Pokemon battle? Like,
Well, goodbye, everybody!
Yeah, like, the fuck's a Pokemon battle?
I was referring to, like, the female Pokemon going into heat. You just went in a complete different direction.
It kind of, like, sent to that. About, like, pretty much...
He just has a harem of a guard of war, a Delphox, a Lopunny.
No, in this dude's case, he just had a harem of, like, gym leaders, and it's like, of female gym leaders and trainers and all that shit. And
female Lucario.
And then just fucking them, and then pretty much saying, what the fuck's a Pokemon battle? The fuck's a Pokemon battle? I want to do the whole same damn thing. Look, Pokemon would have been making more sense if that shit happened. I could have just fucked them.
Oh god, you just reminded me of this one clip. I say, there's like Pokemon. This one thing I saw on online. It was just this picture of N screaming, "Pokemon are not made for fighting. They are our friends." Then it cuts to the protagonist of Black and says, "No, they are our wives." And he has a guard next to him. She's like, "Who's that, master?" And then cuts back to N, and his face is just white. It's like, oh god.
This is what happens when girls have high standards. This is what happens when girls have high standards. It's like when a female has a high standard, you go with the next best thing. Something that will gladly obey. In and out of the bedroom. Good night, everybody!
Okay, we're done. Bye.